It's about 6 in the morning. Dawn is getting later and later each day as we get later into the season. We will be heading out today. Very long day. We'll be leaving Leland and heading hopefully all the way to Whitehall, Montague area in Michigan. As I'm walking down the dock, because it's really the only light source here on Lake Michigan. So we did anchor pretty shallow right here. It was like a drop off like this. The stern isn't like 30 feet, the bow isn't about 5 feet. Beautiful lake called White Lake. On this side is the town of Montague. On the south side is the town of Whitehall. The big towns are down at the east end of the river. But we just bopped in and found this little bay, and we visited with our friends Mike and Jill on Viva La Vida. They have relatives here, and we went up the hill and had a beautiful dinner. And now we're gonna head back into Lake Michigan, right out there and southward to Grand Haven. There is the sun. We haven't seen the sun in a while. A very peaceful evening here in White Lake. Bopped into here, found a little bay. Today we'll be traveling on much smoother, calmer seas on Lake Michigan. We only have a couple hours ahead of us as we head to the grandest of havens, Grand Haven, Michigan. Southward bound! That's eastward. We're starting to head westward toward that little canal right there, little channel. We'll go through the channel and be out into Lake Michigan. Oh wow, cue the birds. Look at that. They're animatronics, and I just cued for my shot. All right, we are coming out of White Lake and heading into the little channel here. That is Lake Michigan. Man, does that look smooth. We'll find out once we get out there. But look at that. What a beauty. There's the White Lake, White River Light. So this is actually a river coming into the lake. White Lake Harbor. Michigan is really unique that every 15 miles they have a place of refuge for boaters, and not everywhere has that. Somewhere to always peek in to dock or anchor somewhere for safety, because Lake Michigan can get mighty nasty. Okay, looking west, Lake Michigan looks fabulous. And there are several boats out on the horizon, which is a good sign. And that is the way we are heading southbound toward Grand Haven. We are in the Grand River here, heading into Grand Haven. It's a very busy channel, very busy place. We have the lighthouse there. As we head in, we'll be seeing into Grand River. We'll be seeing Grand Haven. Good news and bad news. We're here, it's calm, yay! We had a good run today, only about an hour and a half. The bad news is there's a bridge and we're gonna miss it by 3 minutes, and we're gonna have about an hour wait. So timing is everything with bridges and locks. So we just didn't get to it in time. There's still a chance, but we'll have to wait and see. So here we go, down the river. Now entering downtown Grand Haven. We have stayed here many times, and on our first loop we ended up staying here several weeks. It's a wonderful place to stay, and on this side is the musical fountain, the one and only in the country, and that is quite the sight to see at night. Lights and music synchronized. one of those big words where the music and the lights play together. Ah! This is the main street. It's an old train station converted into shops. We just went through a swing bridge here, and we are waiting currently for this lift bridge to open on the 30s. Gates are closing for traffic. Bridge soon will be opening. This side of the lake is Whitehall, that side of the lake is Montague. Reverse that. That side is White Lake. This side of the lake is Montague, and at the end is the towns of Montague and White Lake, Michigan. Wrong, let's try that again.